once again bringing you LA Noire. Today we're going to be playing the fourth case from the Vice desk, The Naked City. Live. Let's do it.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay, looks like... Alright, we're going to try this again. I forgot, the reason we're doing this live stream is because this case was a little bit too long for me to record on the PlayStation. So... yeah, so as you can see, I found out the hard way.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue.
Let's just roll
Homicide
with it.
wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
All right.
Mary says he'll
What's with
sing.
that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
All right, let's go.
You think the Vice boys get any on this side?
Come on, Roy. Let's go.
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
All right, I see we got a couple people on here. What's up? All right, who's here? All right, where are we off to? Yeah, okay, John. The whole reason I'm live streaming is because this took
Second floor.
longer than
Apartment
60
6.
minutes.
In the
So,
back.
yeah, good luck
Thanks.
with that. But yeah, I'll do my best, though.
Bukowski,
Wow.
you made homicide.
Oh,
did.
Bukowski
Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
and Finbar.
Relax, Rusty.
Nice.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
What's up, Lauren? I see that you tuned in. All right, John, have fun at work. I'll talk to you later.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
Okay.
Take a closer
check
look
her
at her
out.
head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Chris Hansen. That's Cole Phelps, super cop. Yeah, she's definitely deceased.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Okay, then. All right. Aha. What do we got here?
Looks like barbiturates.
Some barbiturates. I'm not quite sure. I think that's sleeping pills, maybe. What do we got here?
Barbiturates.
Oh, more.
What
Damn.
else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to her
shit.
doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
All right. What do we got here?
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45
It's okay
would
if
wear
he
one.
sees, Lauren. Hopefully he does. All right, we got a smoking jacket here. Belonging to some mysterious man, I'm assuming. All right, anything else? No. Get out of my way, Roy. Would you get out of my... What do we got here?
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Okay, nothing behind this one. Yeah, Roy, our partner, is, he's definitely something else. He's kind of a shady character.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
No, not from the Sears catalog. All right, nothing.
There's been a modeling assignment.
All right.
It's a place to start.
Okay. Julia. Okay. And I believe by finding all the drugs or whatever in this apartment, you will receive a trophy.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia.
Of course, I
Do
got
you mind
it,
answering
so.
some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked.
I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
All right. Victim's state of mind.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Okay. Well...
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, what about the sleeping pills?
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Keep dreaming, lady.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Yeah, huh?
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
So, for those of you who might be tuning in for the first time, we are accusing her right now, and then we have to have the evidence to back it up. So, we were asking her about her personal life, if anybody stopped by. She said no. We accused her because we saw the men's smoking jacket.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Shout out to Princess Cruella for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you're probably the only one here right now, but that's all right. Relationship with victim.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
All right. Let's go.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Nice. Those are our old partners, by the way.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
Was
He rarely gets it
our
wrong.
traffic partner,
I don't
and
know.
Rusty was our homicide
I'm
partner.
a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Oh, ho, ho, look at that. The coroner did say we might find some Surrettes
Mal will be
on our way
pleased.
out.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will
right.
confirm it one way or another.
I think our work
we
is
go.
done here.
Nice. Hear the music playing? That means we got everything. Cool. All right, so where are we off to now? All right, it says we got 4 people tuning in. What's up, everyone? Let me know who's out there. Hi, Sue. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's go to Dr. Stoneman's. I did say hi. Hello again. Thank you, Sue, for tuning in.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my
If
eye.
that's
They're
really
good police.
you.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better.
Oh.
Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog.
Go! Shoot!
What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I get a little carried away thinking this is Grand Theft Auto, but it's not. This is L.A. Noire. Shouldn't be driving all crazy like this, but, you know, hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, okay.
Look where you're going!
Yeah, whatever. Alright, what are we, almost here, hopefully? Alright, here we go. GTA 5 is next. No, not quite. Not quite. We're not gonna... As much as I love Grand Theft Auto, especially 5, I probably won't be doing any videos of that. Not anytime soon, at least. But I have been playing online lately, and some of those missions on there would be really cool. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot about something. There we go.
Here, Stoneman,
Dr.
office
Stoneman, 505. As you can see, I have played this game before. Alright, let's go.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
A couple questions about my channel, bruh.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr.
Yeah.
Stoneman.
Dr.
guess
Stoneman
it
is
just
with the
depends
patient.
on
Would
what
you
they
like
are.
to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Okay.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Hey, screw you, buddy.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Alright, relationship with victim.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Let's accuse him.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
No, we just saw his prescription.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
All right, additional medications.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you
no,
know,
it is not
Doctor.
hard getting content together. So
But
far,
she was
so
determined.
good.
She said
They've
she
just
needed
been
it to
playing
control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her
playing
pretty
games
well.
that I like. So.
I knew the line of work
and
she was involved
Sue,
in.
yes. This
That'll be all for
game
now, Dr. Stoneman.
deals
Be in
with
touch.
all different types of stuff. First, we were in the traffic division, dealing with hit and runs, stuff like that. Then we went to homicide, and now we're in the vice division. Yeah, dealing with an army surplus of morphine that was stolen, and yeah, this takes place in the 40s, so it's pretty cool though.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. It's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
No, thank you for tuning in, Sue. Yeah, it is pretty cool. This is my first live stream, so yeah, it is pretty cool. Oh, there's my bud. Hello there, son.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something
Oh,
to hide?
shoot. I guess we gotta figure out where we're
have
going,
a right
huh?
to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police
Go to the
work.
dress store.
And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Thank you for tuning in, Timothy. And I know you're doing it because you love your dad, not because I told you to. All right.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
What is that, Tim?
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Can you guys see each other's comments out there? Let me know. All right, let's see. Victim's employment history.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
All right, I think she's telling the truth.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Okay, so you
Did she
guys
have any
can
close
see.
friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather
Got 5
Swanson.
people tuning in right
you
now.
like to
What's
speak
up,
with her?
everyone?
I'd like that very much.
Let me know who's
Please
out
don't
there.
inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
I'm very interested in engagement rings. Can I take a look?
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
He must. All right, relationship with victim.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
What is it, it's like a chat room now or something? All right, I guess I believe her.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
All right, informed of Mr. Henderson.
Are Miss Randall and Mr.
Suspicious
Henderson
indeed,
engaged?
Tim.
Who's he?
And I gave you a shout out already. Are we going to do a shout out every 5 minutes, I guess? Lauren? All right, I guess I believe her again.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Fudgy, what are you doing? Trying
That's
to
all for
record
now,
a
Miss
video
Swanson.
here. You're being
Could you
loud.
ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
Oh.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
All right. Where are we off to now? Oh, there's a phone right here. Okay, we got to use the phone, it looks like. Operator, give me R&I.
Phelps, 1247.
Fudgy's just making noise over here.
Messages for me, please.
And Tim, what sounds suspicious to you?
The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the
I
call
think
if
it
you
all
like.
sounds suspicious to me.
Please,
But
thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
all right. I guess we're going to go to the morgue. Oh, yes, Tim. I agree with you.
Nice move,
but
not
that's,
telling old Sweet Lips in there about her
something
friend
you kind
taking
of
a
gotta
big jump till we were
watch
half
out
out the
for
door.
in this game because
Very
sometimes
slick.
you think
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
you know people
You're learning,
are
Phelps. We'll make a vice cop
suspicious,
out of you
but
yet.
you know when really it's just their emotions, and we don't know them, we can't see them. It's in a game, so it's kind of hard to tell that, you know. But yes, I agree though. And I'm just going to ignore that last comment, Lauren. All right, here we are at the morgue. Well, okay, she's too busy for us. There we go.
Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
Damn.
The dead guy's name is
That
Jimmy
dude's
LeBlanc,
head.
career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or two after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers?
Yeah, the head's looking pretty rough,
That's a hell of
isn't
a long
it?
shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Oh, man. What the hell happened to him? And there's our original lady. And what do you got over here? Is that a harmonica?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal.
Well,
Thanks
he's
for the lead.
kind of a shady
Sure, Mel,
character
thanks for
as
the
it
lead.
is. And he's a smart ass too, so yeah, we just tend to ignore Roy. All right, look, we got to go to the police station, and what do you know? It's right across the parking lot.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How convenient is right. Relationship with victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Oh, yeah? I don't believe you.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm
Whoa,
engaged to be
okay.
married. It wouldn't be polite.
All right,
Answer
Tim,
the
get
question.
out of here.
This will remain private? Heather won't have to know? Yes.
Yes, I saw
We
what
had
Lauren
relations.
said, and I'm ignoring it, just like she said. All right, informed of Mr. Henderson.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Oh, yeah?
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Oh, yeah? That's not what the housekeeper said.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Maybe.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved.
Oh, come on, Shadow,
Like I
really?
said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Shadow's about to
Heather told us that you were
hurl
in
right
fashion.
now. Thanks, man.
That's right.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop and do one round.
Yes, he is very suspicious.
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the
And
Marines?
no, Dom
Sure.
is not tuned in.
I'm proud of
He's
it.
not here.
Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That would be all
Yeah.
for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
I don't believe he was ever in the Marines. Or whatever he said, Army.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur.
All
We need
right,
to find out who
nice,
killed
Cole.
the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out
You
who
guys
was his
think
last
he's
arresting
guilty,
officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
I guess we'll find out. Let's tail him.
He's in that car at the lights.
All right, now, when tailing a suspect, you want to not drive like a crazy man.
Don't you love it when they pull the war hero
do.
excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
That's him over there. So you don't want to be, you know, crashing it. Oh, shoot. Getting too close. You don't want to get too close. You don't want to get too far away. And you also don't want to crash into anybody like I normally do.
I'd have expected
That'll
a cad
raise
like
suspicion.
Arnett to be a better liar.
Yep, I just ran that red light or whatever it was. And another one.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Oh, whatever. You know what? Just for this, we'll put on our incognito outfit. Become hard to spot when tailing someone. Let's see if it actually works.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Arrest me? For what? For blowing a red light? Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm a cop right now, so I'm allowed to. Hey, look at me dancing in the car, guys. Woohoo. Oh, shoot. Guy's getting away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Taking my time on my
That idiot
ride.
never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Cole's pissed now that that guy lied about being in the Marines. All right, finally. All right, what do we got? No, we are not taking requests.
Needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I did that for you, Tim. Thank you. Alright, so there's our guy way across the street over there. Alright, so we're going to stay on this side. Now, if I remember correctly, this was a pretty tricky tailing mission. This was one of the more difficult ones. Let's go incognito real quick. Apparently we're just looking at whatever this is. Where's our guy? Okay, he's way across the street over there. I'm focusing in on him. Alright, he's crossing the street now. He's far away, yes, but that's alright because we can still see him. Alright, now let's go. Alright, there he is.
Can't risk losing the trail.
See, he's just looking back. And no, I was not moonwalking. Alright, let's run. Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Let's go incognito again. All right.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
All right, now successfully completing this tailing part without being
LAPD,
seen
the man who just came in here.
will earn you another
Yes, sir.
trophy
To
as
Mexico
well.
City tomorrow
that
night.
If you hear from him again,
already
don't mention this
got.
conversation.
So, anyways.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh yeah, what do we got here?
It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's
Fabergé.
face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Okay. Nice little cigarette case. Wonder if that's real gold. All right. Oh, there's a telephone over there. Let's go use the phone.
Car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Yes,
Roger,
I do look shady in
KGPL.
this
11K,
outfit.
en route.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I agree.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
Hollywood 9th Beat. Oh, what?
A
The phone
one-way
just
ticket to
disappeared.
Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog
What
next
the
to a
hell?
pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can
Okay,
think
well,
of a few, but I'd
guess
put my
let's go to
money
this,
south of the belt.
Hollywood
One
9th
guy
Beat.
plus 2 dames always equals problems.
All right, let's roll. I don't know why that phone disappeared. I mean, maybe, I'm assuming it wasn't too important. Otherwise it would have stayed there. Maybe, the radio gave us the info that we needed. I'm not quite sure. But that's alright. We're gonna continue on. And why is this mission called what it is? I'm not quite sure. Maybe it'll explain it afterwards. Maybe not.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Uh-oh. Let's run.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Little shithead. Gotcha. Hurdo? Hurdo?
Throw out the guns.
Whoa. Okay, that was a little too close, guys.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
Damn.
Let's move.
Got him. Got him.
Find some cover.
You're pretty brave.
Damn. Partner, you better watch out. You're gonna get killed. Damn.
Stay down.
There we go. I was just gonna say, my shooting wasn't looking so good.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information. Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, I see, Tim.
Sure.
I'm playing a game.
Nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef
Talk
a couple
about
of years
that
back. He cut
afterwards.
through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. He's been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Yeah. All right, where are we off to now? First of all, let's
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
change our outfit.
A strong
All right, I
man
guess
held
we're
down
going back
Randall
to the
while
police
someone administered
station.
morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
All right, let's change our outfit. We'll go with this one. All right, so we're headed back to the police station. All right, here we are. That was quick. Nice. Hollywood Police Station, 6:32 p.m.
We caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle?
Well,
There was
that's
no
pretty
sign
cool,
of a-
Tim.
That's where our net comes in.
I'm glad
Next
that you're
stop,
tuning
we speak
in.
to Lacey about a
Thank
list
you.
of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum.
My son,
his office is
Tim.
a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of it.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Finbar.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
All
Is the
right,
cigarette
items
case on there?
stolen over the last year. The cigarette case. Oh, right there. Fabergé gold cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Okay, what else we got? Anything else? Silver pillbox. That
Seems
sounds
Julia wasn't the
familiar.
first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Yeah, her bennies. Oh, wait a minute. Black sapphire ring. I missed
Julia
that.
Randall's ring.
It's here.
Anything else? Oh, pearl ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Nice. All right, more evidence, guys. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, shoot. All right, Everstrom residence.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions.
Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Booneroo? What the hell does that mean?
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps. A hopped-up model, a cad, and a circus freak. Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic tales of the desperate to be rich and famous. Junkie Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Arnett, LeBlanc, and Willie.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit, Phelps. Listen to your old pal Rusty. Or should I say Finbar?
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
See, and this is why we ignore our partner. All right. He's a douche. Hopefully we're almost here. Whoa. All right, thanks again everybody for tuning in. Anything non-game related will not be answered. Here we go. It's about time.
Nice house.
Eavestrom residence, 6:56 p.m.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
She better be in.
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Partner wanted something to drink.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
All right, list
Can
of
you
stolen
describe
items.
to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Yeah, okay. Now, see, this is a tricky part right here. Okay, because she was kind of telling the truth right there about some stuff that was stolen, but she just lied about the value of that case. So we're going to accuse her because
Why are
we
you lying
know...
about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
See?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
Because we know that the case was valued at $10,000.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed
And yes,
than
I know what time
when
it
was
is.
stolen.
As soon as I'm done, burglary incident report.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Okay, see that I believe.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for
Shady
now, Mrs.
indeed.
Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Whoa, what is
Hello,
she doing here?
detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
Yes.
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
All right. Okay. All right, now we got to take this lady to her husband's apartment, or her apartment, I'm not quite sure. But you will get a trophy if you make it there without damaging the car at all. Luckily, since that asshole just hit me, I've already got the trophy. But we will still do our
Arnett
best.
is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
No. Tell her, Roy. So, like I said, I did already get this trophy for not damaging the vehicle, so you will not see it pop up, even though I got smashed into right at the start of it. That's alright. We're still doing our best here. And I think we're getting close. Turn on the siren. Whoa. That'll make people get out of our way. Out of the way. Man, this place is far. Okay, let's turn up here. We're getting closer. Oh, obviously we're getting closer, I hope. Whoa. Almost past my turn. It's alright. Still didn't smash into nothing. Alright. There we go. Besides being hit right at the start of it, we didn't smash into nothing. So there we go.
That's that cop.
Come on, sister.
Seems like a decent
Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Let's go.
Welcome, sir. LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett, apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
All right. Take the lift. Oh, this is awkward.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Yep, my partner got it right. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, we got a runner.
Stop!
LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on, get
Put
out
your
of here.
hands in the air!
We got a runner. Oh, shoot. Where are we going?
Give it up! LAPD!
Oh, nice. Don't you fall, Cole. Good job. Oh, shit. Man, that dude just hit us with a lead pipe. And now we're back at the apartment.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
That was Arnett.
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
All right. What is this right in front of us? Suitcase.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Uh-huh. What do we got here?
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Okay. All right.
Help me out.
Get his story. Let's see Henry talk his way out of this with Heather in the room.
I'm trying. There we go.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Oh, really?
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when and then have the guests burgled. Julia was
Yes, I
desperate for
agree.
money.
This game is definitely
No matter
like
how much
Clue.
we made, she always wanted more.
Why did Reed and
Motive.
LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Oh, really?
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Well, then, what do you get a train ticket for?
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Oh.
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
He's in trouble.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll
Well, you
stand
guys
by
did
you
say
if
that
you'll
he was
only tell the
guilty,
truth.
and that he is
There
guilty of
is
something.
no
all
Henderson.
right. Yeah?
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
All right.
Your first burglary was at Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman.
Really?
He was crazy about Julia.
No
She could
way.
get him to do whatever she wished.
Stoneman, the
He threw
doctor.
the parties, and we arranged
That's
the
Henderson.
burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept
Okay.
him hanging on the promise.
Looks like we're going to have to go
Drove the
back
good
and
doctor
pay him a
almost
little
insane.
visit. And it looks like we
Henry
got,
Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary.
Yeah,
and for
take
the
him
murder
in.
of Julia Randall.
Henderson
him
is
in.
Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
convict stripes, huh? Okay. Alright, looks like we got somebody else that joined. What's up? Thanks everybody for tuning in. I know we got Tim and Lauren right now. I don't know who else is out there. Let me know. Alright, let's go back to Stoneman's office. Alright.
I guess the
come
wedding's
on.
off.
He only
Really?
robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you
That's
can
great.
take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
That's right. Alright, Stoneman's office right up here. Let's go get him. Come on, really? Alright. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister.
Yeah, we can
Tell
show
him it's
ourselves.
Henry Arnett. And
Oh.
tell him it's urgent.
I can't
Okay.
do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Oh, nice.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Oh, got him.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for
Look
her.
at this guy.
I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Yep. All right. Take him in, boys.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry.
Oh, she's upset.
I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Oh, we will, buddy.
What have I done?
Oh, no! Oh! Damn!
Didn't see that coming.
No, I did not see that coming. All right. Well then. That was pretty messed up.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler.
Former wrestler?
Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Okay, then.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up, then.
Would you get out of my way, then? All right. So it looks like
That
it's
old
not
boy
quite
really
over
fell for
yet.
that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps.
Uh-oh, what do we got
The
here?
percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from
What do
experience.
we got here?
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Damn, look at that dude.
Isn't that the cop?
Wow.
Thank God I didn't park there.
He's done. Done for.
Did you read about this?
Okay. Willie's apartment. All right, let's go. I thought it was over. I guess not. Oh, Willie's apartment's right over here. Yes, that definitely had to hurt, Tim. Oh, okay. Now I remember this mission. It's all making sense to me.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the
No,
commander set up a
plays the
dragnet. We want
harmonica.
the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
Okay.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one.
Harmonica
Knits as
playing
well.
wrestler.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Oh, I hear something. I hear a harmonica. There he is. There's Willie. Willie the
Wilson
wrestler.
Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, okay. He's got a gun. Where's he at? Did he go up here? I guess so. All right, let's go get him. Oh, there he is. I see him. Look, he's up on the sign. Stop running. I'm gonna catch you. You know I will. I always do. No. Keep going. Oh, keep going. Aha. Where's he at? Where you at, buddy?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Oh. There he is. Now you will also get a trophy by shooting out all these letters, too. That one's done. Got him.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he?
Look at that.
Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Leah had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Yeah, Roy.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
All right. 16 out of 16 clues found. Questions correct. Another 5-star case, guys. Julia Randall lived fast and died young, sending 1 man to jail and 3 to the morgue. All right, guys, there you have it. The Naked City. Another 5-star case for us. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody who tuned in. Lauren, Tim, thank you guys. And come back for more LA Noire. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.